everybody. Today is the story of my thighs. That means it is leg day. It is all about the thighs, hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, inner and outer thighs. We are focusing just on the lower body, on the legs. So we have 6 exercises that we are going to work through, and we're going to do what's called supersetting. So we are going to take the first 2 exercises and run through 15 to 20 reps. That means I'm kind of leaving it open to you, depending on what weight you have. You can use kettlebells, bands, no weight on some of the exercises, or dumbbells. If you don't have anything at home, like I said in one of my previous videos, grab some laundry detergent and bleach. Grab something. Grab one of your chairs. You can hold one of the chairs for some of this, for something like a squat. There's ways to make it work and ways to make yourself have some weight. There's always something around your house that is going to be weight bearing for you. So we are going to do supersetting. First 2 exercises, 15 to 20 reps, 3 rounds. Next 2 exercises, 15, 20 reps, 3 rounds. And then the last 2 exercises, 15 to 20 reps, 3 rounds. And then we're going to do a bonus round where we run through 20 reps, try to get 20 reps. Just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we do it more like a circuit. So by the end, you're going to have 4 sets of everything. This may be a little bit longer than 30 minutes as well. What you need is a chair or a step stool or a bench if you have a bench. You need dumbbells, medium to heavy, light for maybe your 3rd set, resistance band. And I'll show you some modifications. I'll show you ways that you can do something, whether you have a kettlebell or whether you have a band or dumbbell. So let's get started. I've got the music going. Let's get started, and we are going to warm up and we're going to stretch the legs a little bit and then get into it. So make sure that you put me on pause if you need to go get your bench or you need to go get your step stool or whatever it is you're gonna need for step ups and you're gonna need for a Bulgarian lunge. So here we go. Get those legs warmed up. Nice. Pull back on the hands or on the heels. Stretching those quadriceps out. More of an active stretch as opposed to a holding stretch. One more time each side. And pull the knee in. Pull it up. Stretching that glute. Stretching that hip. Lift. Taking it down. Hamstring stretch. Toe is up. I know you can't really see. There we go. Sit and tush back. Stretch that hamstring. Stretch that hamstring. Keep that back nice and flat. One more time to the left. And take it out into a side lunge. Other side, drive that elbow. Drive that elbow. Just a small little twist. Stretch that inner thigh. Stretch. Make sure you're breathing it. Good. Holding those legs out into a nice warm-up squat. Press those knees out and up. Press those knees out, up. Back is in a nice neutral, flat position. Press out and up. Press. Holding it. And taking it up. Toes come forward. Reach it down for the toes. Hips come forward. Squeeze the tush. Down for those toes. Hips forward, squeeze the hips. When you're doing this, you lean your butt back, back stays flat. If you can only go to your knees, just go to your knees. If you can go to the floor, stretch those hamstrings a little bit deeper, stretch forward. We are doing a deadlift today, so make sure that you're practicing this by reaching your tush back, because that's where the move comes from. It does not come from dropping the shoulders forward. Keep the abdominals engaged and down. Hold it down. Take those legs a little wider, bend the knees, and straighten, drop the chest. Bend the knees, lift, straighten, drop that chest. Here it is from the side. Bend the knees, straighten, dip that chest, down and up, dip that chest. Good, and turning it into a lunge, 1 foot back, 1 foot in front. Round it down, pull it up, and down. Pull it up. Again, we're just stretching. We're stretching that hip flexor, pressing forward. We're not here with our body weight. And up and down. If this bothers your back knee, like you're going to see on my other side, you can keep that back leg straight and bringing it down, which is what I'm going to have to do with the other side because I have a bad knee. Okay, switch sides. Taking it down, stretching that hip flexor, getting that muscle nice and warmed up, down, and down. One more, and down. Good, and take it up. Shake those legs out a little bit. Getting ready for your first exercise, just a close squat to a wide squat. Grab your weight. I'm gonna have a set of kettlebells. You're gonna start shoulder width apart with those legs. When you go into a shoulder width apart squat, your dumbbells, your kettlebells, or whatever you have, if you have the band, you're gonna be holding it out. Down, up, they come to the middle, toes slightly go out. Down, up, out. Side view, close leg squat, up, wide leg squat. Notice my body always moves from my butt and from my hip flexors when I'm doing that squat. Down, back is always neutral position, chest is open. Sitting down, totally lost count. Down, but that's okay. And close. Let's say we've got 8 more. That sounds about right. And down. And up, we're gonna pick that pace up. Here's 7, 7, 6, 6, 5. Do not pull over, come straight down. 5, straight down. Good. 4, 3, 3. Use what weight you have at home to challenge yourself. And we're a little off, so we're gonna do one more right, one more left, because we started moving towards the right. And down, and out, and in. Good, shake those legs out. So from going close, we're shooting for the quadriceps, these muscles. Going out, we're shooting for the hamstrings, right in the back. Shake it out, okay. Single leg deadlift and a double leg deadlift. So position to the side. You are, move over so you can see my feet. Back is flat, deadlift moves from back flat, butt goes back, body weight is in the heels. Knees are slightly bent. This is not a stiff leg, your legs are not locked. So you're going to do a double leg, single leg, double leg, single leg. Stick your butt out, flat back, bringing it up, squeeze your tush. Lift your right leg, single leg, double leg. Single leg, good, double leg. Good, here's 4, and down. 5, 6, good, 7. Keep those abdominals drawn in. Notice when I do the deadlift, I'm not dropping the shoulders. You got to keep that back fired when you're doing this. Move from the hip flexors, stick your tush back, body weight moves backwards and stand right. Good. And here's 9. Down and up. 10. You will feel some lower back. Don't be alarmed, but the more that you stick your tush out, plant that heel into the ground and allow the body weight to move backwards, the more your glutes are going to fire and the less your back will fire. Last time on the left. I lied, we have 4 more. Right and up, center, left and center. One more right, one more left. Keep that back nice and flat. Body weight moves backwards. Left and up. Nice job. Stretch that back out. Now if you want to modify and you don't want to do a one leg, then you're just going to do 20 reps with a double leg and not alternating through. So if it's too much for you, if you have heavier weights and you can do a little bit heavier weights and challenge yourself and just do less reps, maybe 12 reps or 10 reps, go for it. You're working to your level and what is best for you. Second round, here we go. I'm going to make it a little heavier. So I'm going to grab a set of my dumbbells as well as my kettlebells. Here we go. Shoulder width apart, Back is nice and flat. Here's your side view. Squat, close leg. Hands come in the middle, wide leg. Close leg, wide leg. There's 2. Down. 3. 4. Make sure you're taking that time so that you set your body in the right position. 7. You got it. Doing good. Hands in the middle. 8. Close leg. They're out to the side. Wide toes slightly out. Toes forward. Taking your time. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Draw the abs in for assistance. And up. Down. Up. If at any point you go heavy and it starts getting too challenging and you want to drop that weight and finish the reps, drop some weight and just finish the reps. That's fine. Down, up. If you're feeling too much back, I want you to drop the weight and utilize the arms to come up and you don't go back as far. 4 more. Your other modification is to have a chair and you stay in one place. And you do a sit and a stand and a sit and a stand. And stop. Woo. Good stretch. Nice light hamstring stretch. Nice light quadricep stretch. Very good. Deadlift. Here we go. Again, I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging for myself on this second round. Grab my dumbbells and my kettlebell. Grab whatever you have. And here we go. I'm going to face you this time, and we're going to go double, raise the left, and raise our double, and up, and good. Down, up, right, up. We're going to pick the pace up just a little bit, up, trying to keep this a little bit within the 30-minute time slot that I typically try to make it for you. And down, up. Good. Reach. Here's the side view again. Down, up. Chest is open, back is flat. Double. Nice job. Make sure you are breathing. Remember, your back is more protected when your abdominals are drawn in and assisted. Good. I'm going to change it up on you and fire the glutes and hamstrings a little more. We're going to just go right to left. Here we go. Right, left, and right. Now, if you need to and you're having trouble for your balance, stay with 2 feet down. You don't have to go single legs. This just makes it a little bit more challenging. Good. 4 more. 2 on each side. 4 and 3. Chest open, back flat. 2. Kettlebells or dumbbells should come right down between that foot. And 1. Good. Set them down. Good. Again, stretch that hamstring out. If you feel that back, give it a nice little stretch as well. Otherwise, hamstrings and some quads. Actually, glutes, really, for this one. Stretch that chest. You can sit on your chair or your bench or your stool and sit and stretch it out as well. 1 more round of these 2, and then we're done with the set. Here we go. Close leg, wide leg. Down and go. Here's 1 and 1. I'm going to pick your pace up a little bit. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Side view. 5, 5. Back is flat. 6, 6. Doing good. 7, 7. Plant those heels into the ground as you press up. 8, 8, 9, 9, I know it doesn't seem fair to count this way. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 10, 11, almost there. 12, 13, we're going to do 16 of these, just so that we make it even. 14, actually that's right, that ends at 15, and 15, very good. Set it down, stretch quadriceps, stretch whatever you need to stretch. Grab water anytime you need. Grab water, take a drink, refuel, rehydrate. Here we go, deadlift. We are just gonna alternate right and left. If you wanna stay with a double, stay with the double leg. Here we go, and body weight moves backwards, and switch it. Here's the front view. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, notice my shoulders are not dipped down here. They're still up and open. And right, and up, and left. Neck and head are straight and in a neutral position. Right, and left. Doing good. Right, back is flat. I almost fell over that time. And left. 6 more. 6. As you can tell, I'm not a good counter. I'm too busy talking to you about form, so stop when it starts getting challenging for you. If you have hit 15. 2 more each side. 2, 2, 1. Plant that heel, and 1. Nice job. Give it a stretch. If you want to stretch a little bit deeper, lay a leg up on a chair and lay over it and stretch that hamstring. Good job. And switching sides. Remember, I'm not there with you to check on your weight. Stretch your glute. To check on your weights and make sure that you're challenging yourself enough. So know where you can push a little bit harder. And when you can, and you feel like you can engage that muscle more, or you can go heavier with the weight if you have them, just drop the repetitions down a little bit, then do it. Push yourself a little bit, and each time, have it be a new progression. So the next time you do this, go a little heavier. Do maybe, instead of 15 reps, if that's what you may do, the 20 reps. Just give yourself a little bit, give a little bit more push every time you do one of the videos. Okay, your next 2 exercises. Step up, crossing back to the side, and then crossing straight back. So, I will show you from a front view first what it looks like, and from a side view. Foot is on your step or your bench, your chair, whatever you're stepping on, make sure that it is stable. So if it's not stable out in the open, push it up against your couch so that it's not going to tip over on you. You want to make sure that you're stable and safe. Your heel is all the way on that step. You do not have your heel hanging off like this. You've got to have the entire thing, because the pressure of your step up comes from the pressure of that heel pushing into that step, not the toe. So when you step up, it is straight up. You're going to cross over slightly, still not letting the knee torque, trying to keep it straight, bringing it up, and then stepping it out. Stepping it up and back slightly, and up and over. And when you're doing your step up, you want your tush to be slightly back so that you're not pushed forward in the knee. And up, and then out to the side. Here we go. First set we're going to do without any weight, so you make sure that you have the right balance, that you have the right form for it. Here we go. Right leg is on, heel is all the way on, stepping up, crossing it over, stepping it up, and back. There's 1. Down, and 2. Keep going, don't stop. I'm going to move myself into a better view. 4, 5, good. 6, look at, I'm not turning or twisting my body. Out slightly, 2. You're not trying to get so far over that you lose your balance or torque your knee, and you're not going so far over that you're overstressing that thigh. It's a small cross, just enough that it fires the muscle in a slightly different area. Good. We'll call this 9. And out. Remember, shoulders are down, chest is open, abdominals drawn in. 11. You're almost there. You've got it. You should feel that muscle, that thigh firing. 12. Good. 3 more. 13. And down. 14. And out. And 15. Up and out. Very good. Shake that leg out. Stretch that leg out, and we're going to move to the other leg right away. Left leg on. Remember, heel is all the way on that step. Don't let that heel come off. Chest is open. Shoulders are down. You're utilizing the arms to help with momentum. Here we go. And bring it up. Slight cross. 1 and 1. 2. Good. If you need to help yourself balance, you can put your stool next to a wall. Hold on to the wall for assistance. If you need, and this going higher is too hard for you, then you stay a little bit lower. Another modification, if you don't have a step at all, then you are just taking it slightly back and off onto the floor. So you're just looking like this. How deep you go depends on your level and what you're capable and able and strong enough to do. You're doing good. You should feel that thigh. We're going to give you 5 more. And out. 4, 4, 3, up. 3, notice my arms are coming up when I'm going down. It's as if I'm grabbing something, pulling it up. 2, last 1, and good job. And stretch that leg out. Stretch that glute out. Awesome job. Okay, round 2. Here we go. We have we're on the second exercise. Bulgarian squat with a pop. This one's a little more challenging, so if you don't want to pop, then you just stay isolated and you just do the best you can. Back foot goes up on top. The right foot will go up on top of the bench. Let me move over a little bit. So you are on top of the bench, right or left foot, whatever you want to start with. Left is out far enough so that when you come down, you're going to drop slightly over, but I'm not all the way that my heel is coming off of the ground. My body weight is still coming down. Popping, popping. When I do this though, I am going to pop side to side. You can pop straight up if this is too challenging for you. If you have knee issues, you can stay on the ground and just bring your body weight forward like this. So you're doing a similar motion. Back is in neutral position. Here we go. Back leg up. 15 on each side. You are chest up, down, pop. Doesn't have to be a big side to side. 4. Make sure your step isn't moving. 7, 8, 9. Chest open. 10, 11. You got it. 12. Use those arms. 13, 14, and 15. That should burn a little bit in that butt. Cross it over and stretch. Good job. Other side. I'm going to show you a side view this time. Back leg is up. Toe is on. Your shoelace is not on. Foot is out. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And being a little nicer counting each one. 7, 8, 9. Body weight is in that leg that's popping, not the back leg. 12, 13. Use those arms if you want to. 14, 15. Notice my back is flat. I'm not rounding here trying to do it. You got to keep the chest open and the back flat. Okay, here we go. Now we're on round 2. Step ups. Whatever leg. If you just had the right leg popping, start with the left leg on this one. If you want to make it more challenging, grab a set of dumbbells, shoulders or take them down. Either way, it's up to you. Here we go. Take one foot up. Again, make sure your step is secure. You do not want it falling forward on you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm trying to help you. And up and cross. 1 and 2. I'm going to take them up. 3. I'm actually going to drop them because my knee has been bothering me a little bit. And I can use those arms to help assist. Besides that, my step is a little high. 6. 7. Good. Remember, you can use, if you have a rail, you can use it a little bit. Just don't use it to where you're dropping the chest. Keep the chest up. Hold on to a wall again if you need to hold on to a wall. Shoulders down, chest open, abdominals in. Good. 5 more. 11. And up. Just stick slightly back. 13, you've got it. And out. And 14. Up, out. Last one, you can do it. Down, up, and down. Finish it, and up. Awesome. Stretch it out. Good job. Now, again, switching legs. If you feel you get done with these first 4 exercises and your legs are thrashed and they're tired, skip the last 2 exercises. Next time you come in and do this, try to add those last 2 exercises in. Or start with the last 2 exercises and come back to the beginning. Here we go, other leg. Taking it up and lift, cross. 1. Our pace is picked up a little bit. We're adding the intensity. Good. Down and up. Good. Here's 5. Good. Even though I'm dipping my upper body down, I'm keeping my chest open. 8. And out. Keep going. I'm going to show you. 9. Here's the side view. And up. Good. So I'm dipping, but my chest is still open. Sit and up. Cross back and up. Keep going. 3 more. And out. 2. You got it. Last one. Out to the side. Finish it all the way up and down. Good. Do your legs feel a little bit work? They should. They should. This should be a little challenging. Even though you're not at a gym and you're not pressing a leg press or curling a hamstring machine, which we are going to do a curl today. There's still so much that you can do at home that if you can't afford to go to a gym or you're too intimidated to go in a gym, which is a whole nother issue that we need to work on if that's your issue. But the point is that you have stuff at home that you can utilize. There's no reason that you can't stick to your goals. Okay, last round or second round of Bulgarian lunges. Back foot is on. Make sure it's secure. You're on that toe and take that front leg out. Here we go, 15. Remember, your modification is just to take it down and up. You don't have to pop. Don't round the shoulders, keep that back open. Otherwise, you're moving side to side, or careful that that doesn't happen to you. Down. That means you're pushing backwards and you should be pushing up. You can just pop. You don't have to move side to side. 8, 6 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch legs. Shake them out. They should be tired. You're doing good. Other leg on. Back foot up. On that toe. Here we go. Remember, try not to round. Keep it open. Move. Still moving from the hip flexors in the butt. You can pop the arms like you're running. 2. You should be going. 3, 4, side to side or straight up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do both arms. 12, 13. You've got it. 14 and 15. Nice. Stretch those quads out. We have 1 more round of these 2 exercises. Then you have 2 more exercises, 3 rounds, and then 1 bonus round of everything. Right away, one through the other, bang, bang, bang. We got it. Shake it out. How are you guys feeling? I'm sweating. Hopefully you are sweating. All right. Step ups. Here we go. Up, cross, over. Here we go. Heel is on. 3, 2, 1. If you need a break and you need to stretch the legs a little longer, put me on pause, stretch, catch your breath. Remember, get water any time. Here's 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Use this glute. Dig that heel into your bench step or the floor if you're on the floor. 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on, you can do it. 9. If it starts getting challenging, and here's 10, and you're losing your form, I want you to stop right there. Then that's your point of failure. 3 more. 13. 14. Here's 14. I couldn't be that nice. 14. 14. Last one, you've got it. 15. And finish it. 15. Awesome. Stretch. Cross that leg over. Stretch that left tush. Gently pressing down. Other leg. Here we go. Up, back, over. 1, 2, 3. Go. Here's 1. And 1. 2. 2. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure your belly button is drawn in. Abdominals are tight. 4. 4. Shoulders are down. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. It's kind of similar to that speed skating position, but not quite as big. Here's 9. Almost there. 10. 10. 11. Come on. You can do it. 12. You can tell when it's getting harder for me. I will start yelling the count. Here's 14. You've got 1 more after this. Finish 14. Here's 15. And finish it. And up. Very nice stretch. So you should feel like, cross ankle over, you should feel like that was a little bit cardio as well. You're taking your muscle, one of your biggest muscles in your body, your thighs, your legs, and working it in a great range of motion, in a continuous motion. So there's a bit of a cardio aspect to that, which is one reason why I love step-ups, besides the fact that step-ups are a very functional move. We're walking upstairs all the time. We're using those muscles. We're raising our legs up. So it's very functional. You want to keep those hip flexors, glutes, and thighs in a strong position because they're what keeps our body upright. They're what supports the rest of our body. Here we go. Back leg up. Press that back toe on. No pressure in that back foot though. Popping straight up or no popping at all. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest is open, flat back. 7. Whoa, 8. Looking at you. 9, 10, 11. Get it down if you can. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. I'm too busy looking at you, making sure that I'm checking on you even though I can't really see you. So that's why that's moving. So make sure when you're doing this, you know what to do. Don't look at me. Look straight ahead and focus. Other leg. Get that back foot on. Ready? This is your last one in this round. Here we go. And flat back, chest is open. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sticking my butt slightly so that I keep that knee over my ankle. 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on. 13. You've got it. 14 and 15. Awesome. Stretch it out. Good. Stretch the other side. Fantastic. Get a drink of water. I'm just checking my time there. Get a drink of water. Have a little bit of recovery. Take a little bit of a breath. Stretch a little bit more if you need to. Remember, if your legs feel completely spent and like you have done enough and you're having troubles and you're struggling with your form, stop here. Add those last two exercises the next time you do this, and maybe start with those two. So your last two exercises are a kettlebell or a dumbbell on the thighs, leg raise, and a resistance band or a no weighted in a scale hamstring curl. So we're focused on the quadricep on this one and the hamstring on these last two. And then we have one round. So here we go. Give you 15 more seconds, enough time for me to get a drink of water. Now these two are not quite as challenging, but as you can see, I have my resistance band down here underneath my couch so that I have some leverage, and I'm going to face away doing my hamstring curl. My kettlebell, if you have a kettlebell, you will place the toe inside and you're going to do a leg raise just like this. If you do not have a kettlebell and you have a set of dumbbells, that dumbbell will go right midpoint of the thigh, but enough above, about that much above the knee. Body is up. You're going to not put any weight into holding the dumbbell, but just balancing them, and you're doing the same exercise. Now, if this is hard for you to do seated, you can grab your bench or your chair, and you can do it seated, both the kettlebell or this, and doing it this way. The only thing, if you're seated and doing this because you need a little bit more stability, or it's harder for you to stand for that long, feet issues or whatever it may be, you're going to feel a little more hip flexor than you will quad, just because you can't fully lengthen that hip flexor and allow that quad time to engage and to work. So just keep that in mind. It'll be a little more of a hip flexor work. The other one, you're going to set your band up. So do it now. Your foot's going to go inside, stepping away. Grab a wall if you need to. It's going to go on the bottom of the foot. It's going to go, so you're going to flex the foot, keep it on the bottom of that foot. And then you're going to do your curl here. It's a small move. So the band is on your foot like this. So it's on the bottom of that heel, and you're keeping that foot flexed. Okay? So here we go. Grab something if you need to for balance. You can grab your chair, or you can try to work your balance without. Take the dumbbell, set it on your thigh. Take the kettlebell, put it through your foot. Either way, straighten the leg up just slightly so you have more range of motion, and lift, and lift, and lift, and 4, 5, that's your side view, front view, 7, 8, you should be on 9, 10, 11, 12, you should be feeling it if you have the right weight, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Other side, here we go. And 1, hands can go here, hands can go here, wherever you need them to be. 3, 4, when you're doing this, you're not cranking it up, pulling the body, your upper body stays in one place, just like that. 9, 10, you've got it, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. Give those quadriceps a little bit of a stretch. Grab a chair or something if you need for balance. Other side, stretch. Okay, hamstring curl. Take that resistance band, put it through the bottom of that foot. And I'm going to show you another way to do it that's a little more challenging. You can lay on your belly and put it underneath your foot. 1, 2, if you want more resistance, more range of motion, take it and bend it over. 3, 4, when you're doing this, your knees should be squeezed together and curling. If you do not have a resistance band or anything, you are holding on to something and you're curling with the leg elevated. So force of gravity makes that leg weigh a little bit more, so you're getting that hamstring to work a little bit with the force of gravity holding that leg up. 3 more, and 2, and 1. Take that leg in front, give it a nice little stretch. Other side, either take it in a band, bottom of the foot, put your toe down, and curl it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the knee that's been bothering me, so I'm not going to get quite as much range of motion, but know that you are still going to be able to fire that hamstring, even if you're only able to get it higher, or you can take it in and give yourself a little less resistance. 7, 8, 9, 10. You're not rounding, forcing it. Upper body is isolated. 13, 14, and 15. Good. Now when you're using resistance bands, stretch it out. That muscle should feel like it's going to cramp up, because resistance works on the way up and on the way down, and very differently than a weight-bearing move, or a weight-bearing, like a dumbbell or a machine. So the muscle is working a little bit deeper. Back to the kettlebell or the resistance. I'll show you with the dumbbells this time. Here we go. Lay it on. And 1, 2, 3. So this is your move. 4, 5, 6. You got it. 7, 8, 9. Don't move the upper body. 10, 11, 12. You're going to feel a little of that leg. 13, 14, 15. But if you're not holding those dumbbells on there, you're only balancing them, then that thigh should be working more than your arm holding the dumbbell. 2, 3, 4. Abs drawn in, body lengthen. 5, 6, 7. Here's your side view. 8, 9, 10. Look, I'm not gripping with my hands. I'm just balancing. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. I'm going to show you the next exercise, the hamstring curl, without the resistance band, in case you're not able to do it, so you can see the form for that as well. Switch legs. Now, I'm going to grab so that I have something to hold on to and to balance me. My leg is going to go up and elevated. Flex the foot. 1, 2. Not quite the same here. Try to get it up. So now bonus move, you incorporate that glute. 6. Squeeze it in. 7. Squeeze it in. 8. Don't just do the move. Squeeze it in. 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. 13, 14, and 15. Take that leg in front. Stretch. And switch sides. Bring it up and squeeze it in. 1, and 2, and 3. Try to get it parallel. Foot is flexed. 4, 5, 6, 7. My upper body is flat. I'm not rounding here. 9, 8, 9. Sorry, I've miscounted. 10. Squeeze it in. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, and take it down and stretch it out. Good, one more round, and then we have running through everything one time for a bonus round. If you're feeling it a little too much, you don't have to do that bonus round. Remember, do what you can. These exercises, these videos, everything is for you to do at your level. Here we go. Curls. Leg raise, knee raise. Grab your kettlebell. Grab. Now, if you're level and you feel that quadricep just doing the leg lift, that's fine. That's fine. That gives you a place to work up to. 2, 3, 4. Chest is open, back is flat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to feel some of that shin muscle because your toes are flexed. 3 more. 13, 14, and 15. Good. We're going to stretch that one out real quick. Give it a nice stretch. Other side. Foot in or dumbbells or just raise the leg. 1, 2. Very good. 3. You guys are almost done with leg day. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really feel that quad working. Some hip flexor. 11, 12. Woo! Balance is working too, obviously. 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. Those are done until your bonus round. Stretch it out. Hamstring curl. Get your band set. I'm gonna opt to not do a band, to just do the elevated leg again since my knee is bothering me just a little bit. So, back flat. Bend the arms for more support. Elevate the legs. Now, if it's hard for you to get elevated and you need to take those hands lower, this is fine. Here we go. Flex that foot and 1. Squeeze it in 2. Squeeze it in 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6. So my back looks like this. 7. It's not here. 8, 9. Even if you're standing curling, it's flat. It's not rounding. 10. 11, 12, squeeze it in, 13, 14, and 15, good. Stretch it quickly and then switch sides. Here we go. Leg is elevated up and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, flex 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to try to get a little higher. 8, driving that heel. 9, squeeze. 10, you can do it, we're almost done. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice, stretch that out. Awesome, 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 awesome job. Very good. Okay, grab a little water. I am actually going to, we're already at 47 minutes, so I'm going to stretch you out a little bit. We're going to ditch that last bonus round. I would like you to still try to do it. Run from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do all 6 exercises right through with little to no stop and try to make it work and try to push it a little bit. So let's stretch those legs a little bit since we're at 48 minutes. So much for my 30-minute for this, but leg day is usually like that. Okay, here we go. Just a nice big stretch. Now you can stretch seated and laying it over and stretching the hamstring and crossing that glute, or you can do it all standing. I'm going to do it standing just so you can see a little better what I'm doing. Leg is slightly bent, sticking my tush back. You can't see it, but my foot is flexed. Other side, stretch. Another way you can stretch, take your leg up on top of that chair and bend it over and get a little bit deeper stretch. This is good as well. There's so many different ways that you can stretch. Good, and take it up for a quadricep stretch. If you have trouble with this one, keeping your balance, sit on your chair, take that leg off to the side, your foot, you can't see. Okay, here we go. That foot will go back, toe is underneath, shoelaces towards the ground, and you are going to lay it back and stretch that hip flexor out just like this. That's another way of doing it. Either way, here it is from a front view, and laying it back and stretching that hip flexor right through here, stretching that quadricep. And sitting it up, cross that ankle over the knee. You can do this standing like I said. Lay over it, back is flat, chest is up. If you want a deeper stretch, gently press down on the inside of that knee. You're stretching right in that glute and that butt. Good job today. Very good. Sorry we ran out of time for the bonus round, but you can still do it. Don't stretch. Just go right into it. You guys did really good. Now, If you didn't have a lot of the things, take those legs wide, stretch those inner thighs. If you didn't have a lot of the things to allow you to get a good enough workout in this, send me a message, post in the group page, let me know so that we can come up with some alternatives for you so that you can get a better workout next time you do legs. Or now you know what you need to have. If you're able to, go out to the store, get some dumbbells, get a kettlebell, get some bands, find a way, get a little stool, get a little step stool to help you work on some step ups and some Bulgarian lunges. If you don't have a chair, you can always put your foot on the back on your couch, and you can do your Bulgarian lunges that way with the foot up on the couch. So now you have an idea of what this is. Hopefully your legs feel the work. If not, come back around, do the bonus round. You know what to expect. Go a little heavier next time. So any questions, please reach out.